welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25. Both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Spartans will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Leon. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Oregon Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Trying to convert with a sweep. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down by the coverage team. The Spartans offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He'll toss it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for some space. It's Gilliam. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. And the Spartans are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. They'll feed the back again. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Leon. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Dropping back. It's Moore. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion at the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
I mean, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back with a throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Williams. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Williams. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5.
Man, that's everything you want from a defense. They bring pressure. They, in fact, get to the quarterback. He's lucky he got that ball off. And then once he does get it off and it's completed, very often you'll see that go for a big play because the defense sold out. Here, they still have defenders in position to keep that to a short gain.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Boyd. And he goes out of bounds, but I don't think he got there. Short of the marker by about a yard. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you don't play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Williams. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Empty set now, 5 wide. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They pressure him and get him. The loss loss back to the 7-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Spartans come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And the completion made. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The turn begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Personal foul. Legs all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. He finds his man. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. He pulls in the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Fielded near the 20. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They go with a direct snap. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Crosses the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the Spartans will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass caught. Second down. They're going to run it here. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Short pass finds the tight end. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Back to pass. It's Williams. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Sparty! This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Williams. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. And it's incomplete. The defense. Pressure affected his throw that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
They'll try the option play here. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
And is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Running back with the football. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really...
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they tack on the extra point.
Roughing the kick, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Back to throw. It's Williams. Hunt over the middle. It's Boyd. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need point.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're...
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Spartans. Way too much speed on that play.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Snags the quick throw. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football land.